Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Vlogmas, where I am going to be posting every single day this month. Like I told you, I needed some inspo. I love some holiday shit in my life. I really do. I love the holidays, and yeah, I just love getting into the spirit and all that shit, and I hope you guys like this Vlogmas. Plus, I get a lot of requests for you guys to like do some vlogs, some day in the lives. You guys would be bored to fucking tears if I showed you what I did in my life. But I will do things like that in this Vlogmas as well. In this video, I am going to do a requested video that you guys, had a lot of you guys ask me how to use my serums. And it's funny because I feel like I don't talk about my serums a lot because it's like anything, like I feel like you guys just know, but a lot of you guys are new followers to me and you might not know how to use my products. In this video, I am going to show you guys how to use the serums. I'm going to tell you about them. I'm going to tell you why I love them. And I'm going to tell you how I'm incorporating them. And I'm also going to tell you like what's next for the brand, where the brand is going. We have a lot of exciting things like planned for like the first quarter of next year. So before we hop into it, make sure you're subscribed. I'm trying to get to 10,000 before the end of this year. Do you think that'll happen? We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to get to 10,000. So make sure you subscribe. And make sure you're following me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I also have a podcast. But you know, I have an opinionated ass, sassy ass mouth. So if you're sensitive, do not listen to my podcast. It's Jenny Talks on iTunes, where I talk about business and politics and shit like that. So if you're interested in business, follow my podcast and listen to me there. Okay, let's just hop right into this. So this is like a true story. I ran out of my collagen serum, and I'm trying to call it a peptide serum now because some of you guys are really offended when I say collagen serum, but I ran out of this and I actually had to order it from my own fucking website. Can you believe that? I literally had to order it from my website because I have no other way of getting it. And I forgot to, like, when I shipped it off to Amazon, I literally shipped the whole thing. I had like 200 units here I shipped to Amazon. Usually they go straight to the warehouse, but sometimes I have some come here so I can do a quality check and take a couple units for PR or whatever for myself. Well, that's what I did, and I forgot to take any for myself. So I literally bought this from the website. 2 days later, I found one in like my backups. So anyways, funny story. But this product for me, this was the first product I launched. This is the Collagen Peptide Complex Serum. The label has changed a couple times. On the newer label, you'll see the serum underneath here. Right up here, you see it says Super Anti-Aging Serum. Can you even see anything? Let's just start there. So in the new bottles, you'll see they say serum like under here, but the original, this is the original bottle where it says Super Anti-Aging Serum up here, Collagen Peptide Complex. But I changed that within pretty quickly, and I did that just because of the keywords. Like, people are looking up Collagen Peptide Complex Serum or Peptide Complex Serum. So in order to like really match up with those keywords, I immediately changed the label. So on Amazon, you can see it's a Collagen Peptide Complex Serum. It's very straightforward, very clear. Now, the newest rendition will have to say Super Renewing because it is actually illegal to say anti-aging. Did you guys know that? It's illegal to say anti-aging on your labels. The FDA will fuck your life up. So my manufacturer made me change it, and it says Super Renewing now. And yeah, we'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not going to change the picture on Amazon though right now. Like, no. This peptide serum is a very watery substance, and I love it for this reason. It's very, very watery. It feels like a hyaluronic acid, but not as slimy as a hyaluronic acid. Not like slime is a bad thing. It's just, this is a fact. This is a very watery serum. It contains Matrixyl 3000, which is one of the most well-studied peptides, and it's owned by a pharmaceutical company. It's a trademarked peptide. It's pretty watery. So this serum is pretty watery, but it absorbs into the skin pretty much right away. And a little bit goes a long way, but it's so moisturizing and hydrating and amazing that I just load it on. I mean, I take like a whole dropper, a whole pipette, and I'll put it on wet skin, and I just love it. This is actually in an aloe base, which is one of the things I love about this formula. It's in an aloe base. Aloe is filled with antioxidants, nutrients, and it's very healing. So I love that it's an aloe. And then, like I said, it has matrixyl. It also has trilagen, which is a combination of a few different peptides. Anarcticine is one of them. What else is in it? And these are both really well-known peptides. The matrixyl and the trilagen, both are trademark peptides that are really well-known. And this also has vitamin A, C, and E, but it's not enough. Like for the A and the C, it's not enough to actually be interacting with any of your other products. Like you guys ask me a lot of times, like, what can I use this with? Can you mix it with retinol? Can you mix it with this and that? Because it does have vitamin A and vitamin C in it, but this is not a high enough percentage to actually irritate you or interact with any of your ingredients, your active ingredients. This also has hydrolyzed soy protein, which is really good for tightening the skin. Hyaluronic acid, like I said, retinol, palmitate. But yeah, it's a type of formula where I like using this because I wouldn't know what else to use in place of this. This is just the most versatile thing because it's one of those products that are only contributing and not taking away. There's a lot of skincare products on the market that just by nature of them, because they're active, because they are creating some sort of change on the surface of the skin, you can't use them every day. This literally you could use all day, every day, and it's only adding to your skin, adding to your skin, adding to your skin. It's never like taking something away where you need to let the skin take a break and recover. No, this is just like very gentle. Even hyaluronic acid, I would say, is a little bit stronger than this, but they're comparable because peptides are humectants. Peptides are humectants and hydrating. And oh, this also has glycerol in it too. Glycerol and glycerin. It's a bomb formula. It's amazing. But yeah, it's like really like one of a kind. I wouldn't even know what to replace it with. I have tried some of the other peptide serums on Amazon. They're not the same. Some of them are good. They're just not the same. This is the best for what I look for based on the scope for what I look for in ingredients and shit. But what this is going to help you with is collagen production. And we lose collagen as we age, and peptides, there's a lot of research around peptides that shows that they can be really effective at building collagen. They're not like tried and true, like 100%. It's not like Retin-A or retinol where people are crazy like this is a fact, this works for a fact. But there are clinical trials on peptides. There's a lot of compelling evidence on peptides. They are definitely humectants for a fact, and they show a lot of promise for building collagen in the skin. Of course, not all peptides are made the same, but this one has really good peptides in it that are well studied, that do have good evidence, that do have good clout, if you will. So yeah, this is my peptide serum. So how you would use this is you would use this on clean skin. In the morning, I put it on wet skin. In the evening, I would put it on dry skin. I do not use this morning and evening. I typically use it only morning or evening, or I'll skip days too because I try so many products. So this, like, I use kind of in place of a hyaluronic acid, for example. So in the morning, I'll put this directly on wet skin instead of hyaluronic acid. In the evening, I put this on dry skin after I tone or after I chemically exfoliate. Actually, after you chemically exfoliate, using these peptides is a very good idea because they will penetrate quicker. They will penetrate easier, quicker, and they will be more effective. You want your peptides to penetrate to the deeper layers of your skin in order to affect the most change. So it's really good to use after chemical exfoliation. It's very hydrating, nourishing. They will not irritate you. So yeah, and then you always want to follow it, like in the morning, I follow it with a vitamin C. But if you want to keep your routine very simple, hydrating and plumping and anti-aging, and your skin's maybe irritated or something, what you would do is you would clean your skin, you'd put this directly on damp skin, and then you'd follow it directly with a moisturizer to lock in all of the hydration and the peptides and to penetrate everything deeper. So these can be used to plump, to hydrate, to make your skin, like the fine lines plump out, fill out a little bit. This will treat those types of aging. Now this is also preventative though, so I recommend this if you're 25 and up. Of course it's not going to harm you if you use it younger than that, but I feel like 20 to 25 or 18 to 25 or 15 to 25, like you really don't need peptides. You really don't need hyaluronic acid. You really don't need anything. You just need to cleanse and moisturize and SPF, you know, but the kids want to try the peptides sometimes. So yes, kids, kiddos, babies, yes, you can use my peptides, 100%. They will never hurt you. Where was I? It's been like an hour. I took a little break. So yeah, really any age you can be using it. But in my opinion, if you're minimum 25, you should be using peptides because why not? Number one, you start losing collagen as you age. Collagen production starts to decrease, which we all know. And this will help to mitigate that, lessen the blow. So there are so many reasons why I love it, but that is, you know, I think the main thing is number one, it's like, it doesn't take anything from the skin. It only gives. It's non-irritating. It's 100% gentle, healing, plumping. You notice an instant difference. You notice an instant difference when you use this product. And I've had customers that leave before and afters on my reviews, and they also look so good. So I really like this product. It's fragrance free. It has absolutely no fragrance or aroma to it at all. It's currently $18.95. I sell it on Amazon and I also sell it on my website, but it's out of stock on my website now. It's in stock on Amazon right now. So that'll be linked below. And now I'm going to talk about my Niacinamide Serum. Here is my Niacinamide Serum. And this was the second product I launched. I launched this actually just a month ago. And funny enough, I have actually had this product ready to go since June. Can you see the bottom of this label? But I had so many issues. First of all, I didn't have a website, so I couldn't sell this on my website. I was literally just sourcing this to sell on Amazon. And I wasn't approved yet. You have to get approved on Amazon to sell topicals. And I wasn't approved in that category yet on Amazon. Okay, thanks, Puffy. I wasn't approved on Amazon to sell on Amazon until literally like September. So this was sitting around. I knew I wanted to launch a second product, obviously. It was just sitting at my lab for months, 3 months, before I could get it moving to Amazon. This serum turned out so well. I am so lucky to work with the people I do because they are so talented and amazing. Okay, so what I did was, you guys wanted zinc. A lot of you guys like the niacinamide with zinc. I looked on Amazon. That's where the demand was. That's what you guys wanted. So that's why I put zinc in here too. And I have always loved zinc. From the time that I had breakouts and shit, I've always been addicted to zinc. It's just one ingredient that does so much, and it's healing. It's really healing. Sorry, I keep messing with my hair because this is annoying the fuck out of me. Are you kidding me right now? What is this even? What the fuck is that even? Like, what? I am so glad I added the zinc. It made the texture and the formula just insane. Like, it's literally like honey. This texture is literally like honey, which if you guys watch my other videos, you already know that I'm addicted to this texture. Do you see that? It's like syrup, but it's not sticky on the skin at all. It's literally melts into the skin like watery. It's so good. And this is another product that's like 100% healing. It's not going to disturb the skin at all. It's not going to disrupt the skin barrier. In fact, it's going to be very healing for the skin barrier. So this product is a very limited ingredient product as well, which is another reason why I like it. So I love the texture. I love how short the INCI is. The INCI is very, very short. My peptide one too is like, it's concise in terms of like, it's just literally very straight to the point. There's no fillers, but it's still a longer, more complicated formula where this is literally like 7 ingredients. And I love the simplicity of that. It's unique in that way. And this is water and then niacinamide and then glycerol and then a preservative, hyaluronic acid, zinc, and 2 more preservatives. So it's very gentle. This product is not not going to cause breakouts. It's not going to cause you to purge. It's not going to be irritating. It's going to be restorative. I mean, you can use it every day. You can mix it with anything. Same with the peptides. You mix it literally with anything. You don't have to worry about it interacting with anything. No, it does not interact with vitamin C. Niacinamide does not interact with vitamin C. That's a myth. It's like that instant plumping, tightening, brightening, shrinks the pores, makes your complexion look brighter, just makes you like feel good when you're using it. It's just a feel good product, and it's healing and it's restorative, and it's good for any age. It's really good for any age because niacinamide is such like just a it's like a multivitamin. Like, you need it, everyone needs it all the time. Vitamin B3 for your skin. It's amazing for repairing the skin barrier. This is good for acne as well. There's nothing that's going to 100% clear your acne or anything like that, but it is good if you have acne. This is a safe product to use. It's very healing. Between the combination and the zinc, it can really help acne. This is in a concentration of 5%, which is what you want. You want a niacinamide serum that's 5%. 5% is the most recommended across all the studies that we have. 5% is the most recommended volume of niacinamide that we use in products. So you don't really want a niacinamide that's 10%. A lot of times, if you have too strong of a niacinamide serum, it's actually going to cause oil production. If you get it in the right percentage, it will be as effective as at hydroquinone at brightening, melasma, dark spots. There are studies on that. It's also really good at oil control. It makes your makeup go on really nicely. It does repair the barrier. It creates like a healthy environment on the surface of your skin. Like I said, it's good for brightening. It also makes the pores appear smaller. It does help fine lines and wrinkles too, but that's more what the peptide serum is for. Really, that's what the peptide serum is for. This is actually going to promote collagen production, which keeps your skin a little bit plumper. This is more keeping the surface of your skin brighter, tighter, more plump, more smoother. So if I'm using both of these, I use the peptides first, and then I use the niacinamide after that, just because the peptides are so thin. This serum's so watery and thin that it absorbs right away. I'll tell you some important things about the niacinamide serum. First, currently it comes in a dropper bottle. Within the next, actually all the stock at Amazon right now, I think, is in this new packaging. It's going to come in a treatment pump that looks like this. See? So you just pump it. This might be empty, but this isn't actually the niacinamide serum. It's another product. So you just pump it. And the reason I did that is because the niacinamide texture is so much thicker than I expected it to be. So that is why I put it in a pump. And I just think it's like fun to use too. But the peptides it's too watery to put in a pump. And I like the dropper bottle personally, but for the niacinamide, we're doing a pump. If you get it off Amazon now, I think that 100% of the units at Amazon actually have the pump now. But at my warehouse, we don't have any products. So once that's restocked, we'll have some treatment pumps and some dropper bottles. Okay. Also, another thing with the niacinamide serum that I want you to know, like the niacinamide serum has like a, you can smell the natural ingredients. This is the zinc, and it's very mineral-y, which you can smell. And this actually fades over time. Like at first, when I first got it, it was stronger than now. It's like I literally don't even notice it. I don't know why that happens, but it probably fades after like a few uses. It starts to fade a little bit. It personally does not bother me, but I know that there's people out there that it would bother. That's something that is totally normal. It's totally normal. It's because we don't use fragrance. And I love the smell of natural ingredients. I prefer that. I think it's just like, give it to me dirty, you know, just give me the dirty, rough, raw shit. And I personally like that in my skincare. Don't sugarcoat shit, you know? That's what I like about it. We don't sugarcoat anything. Okay, so those are the two things I think I missed. Treatment pump and the scent of it. I typically, for some reason, I switch actually. I love using the niacinamide in the morning because it makes you look good for the whole day. But I also love using it at night, and same with the peptides. I love using the peptides during the day because same thing. It has an instant kind of brightening, more like glowy, glassy skin effect on the skin. I feel like, did I answer all these questions? This is currently $16.95 on Amazon. Make sure to recycle both of these. You separate the top from the bottom and you can recycle them. And like I said, both can be used AM or PM. You must wear sunscreen. You have to wear sunscreen. Anytime you use any sort of serums or anything, you're going to get the best results if you wear sunscreen with them. If you're using tretinoin, for example, you would put these on first. I recommend before any of your other serums, you put these on first, because these are the type of serums where they're really gentle. So you put them on first, then you put your treatment serum on next. Let's say hypothetically you had a glycolic serum and you put that on. Well, that's super tingly. Now, when you get it wet again with another serum, it's going to reinvigorate that tingle. It's going to spread the tingle all over. You don't want that. You want the tingle to stay in place for when you put your moisturizer on top so it locks in place, you know? So that concludes my explanation of both my serums. I hope this was helpful. So now moving forward, I plan to have 5 products launched by like Valentine's Day. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing yet. I would also like a chemical exfoliation. I love like all types, as you guys know, like really hydrating, barrier restorative ingredients like ceramides and things like that. So I'm just looking into different formulas, trying different things. And then like I told you guys, I want to also add the reusable cotton rounds. Like, yes, those reusable cotton rounds are freaking amazing. So yeah, I do want to in the future launch in like collections. Like, I actually love how Kylie Cosmetics has done like different collections for each holiday, because I love creating a mood. I love creating like this. I'd love to do like a seasonal, you know, like this is the winter 2020 line, this is the fall 2021 line, this is the spring 2021 line. I would like to release like collections like that, or like limited edition, for example, Valentine's Day, do like a full red, you know, label packaging, things like that. I want to get more into like the seasonality of things and make things like fun and cute like that, you know. That's like what the future is holding right now for Bauer Beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you got a little bit more clarification. Leave more questions below if you have any questions, because I feel like I'm missing something. I literally get so many questions from you guys. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.